The easiest way to teach a child to read more fluently is not just by practicing reading over and over and over. The best way is for a child to follow along with a well-done recording. They don't need to read, they just need to listen to the recording and follow along. That's the key, because we're training their eyes to track properly, as well as training their auditory pathway. To pick something at their grade level, follow along for about 6 weeks until the child can read the selection independently without very many mistakes and with a lot of expression. In doing so, the child learns to track properly, he learns not to jump around on the page, and he learns to use expression as well. Once the child can read that chapter fluently on his own, then it's time to go ahead and have him try another chapter independently without listening to the recording first. Usually the child isn't ready to read the whole book after just one chapter. Sometimes they are, but usually it'll take a couple chapters. So now choose another selection. Do this again for the second chapter. Once the child can read it fluently, even if it's mostly memorized, that's fine, because they're also having to look at the words and make that connection. Once they can do that, have them do another selection if they need to, and just repeat that process until they can read the whole book fluently. The trick is not to have them just listen to a recording once. They must listen to the recording and follow along with the text until they can read the selection fluently on their own. And that's the trick. That little trick can make a halting reader more fluent.